those discussions, that we would take those calculations seriously. The proviso being a proviso, as you know, session law ends on June 30th and has no real effect after that. That said, we recognize that the legislature didn't spend $14.4 million to right size the fleet for us. And obviously, sub B, they had some intentions of redirecting some impacts, available impacts to either conservation or mark selective fishery. We were pretty clear in aid was, even though the proviso no longer carried force or effect, that we were serious and we would make a good faith effort to try to save some impacts for conservation. So we followed through on it. I think we've been successful. Now we have to determine what that means. We'll be able to calculate the reserved impacts. What do we think it really meant on the spawning grounds? Did we make a difference or not? And that'll guide us going forward. So apologize for a lot of detail in short period. I'm not going to make any commitment to do it until we find out what it does. We did make it that really, the be blunt, that was the driver this year. It would have been easy to sit back and say we don't really need to do anything. We told people we would make a good faith effort to actually reduce, and we did. That was for this year to do an experiment of sorts to determine what goes on. And so I don't think that the good faith effort to always try to do something for conservation is there, but the details really have to be figured out.
So another question.